MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. A station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And today, folks, she's coming to you from the California area. Her name is Miss Angela. What's going on, Angela?
Good morning, Reggie. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely great, especially after that great Thanksgiving Steeler win last night.
Absolutely. That was awesome.
Let me ask you something. How long you been a Steeler fan?
My entire life.
What made you want to become a Steeler fan?
My dad was born and raised in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Get out of here.
Steeler ball.
All the females' daddy was a Steeler fan, so that's why they just follow suit.
Absolutely.
So what do you think about this season? How's it going? What do you think? What's your input on the way our season is going?
I wish that we weren't in a place where we're going to have to win all the next games that we have to play, but we tend to do that, and we always come out on top. We always make it to the playoffs, so that's what I'm concentrating on.
Well, again, that's what I was telling you earlier on the show, before you got on the show, was when you under pressure, you work good. The reason why them weak teams beat us is because we played down to them because we already knew in our head that we really can kill them. But see, when you go in there laid back like that, teams are coming to play us. And they end up beating us that ain't supposed to beat us, right?
Yeah.
But when it's crunch time, it's like we got to take the first punch. But when it's crunch time, we do what we got to do, and we play better that way, whether we on the road or at home.
Absolutely. It's
So
frustrating to lose to the bad teams, but, it just seems to be that that's the way we play, and no matter what, I'm always there, and I'm always going to support them.
And that's what's up, because see, it's like this. Just remember, we go through this every year. Think about it. And you tell any fans that got a problem, you let them know. Say, look, we go through this every year. We always get a lot of wins. Then we might lose to teams we ain't supposed to lose to. But when it comes to the end of November, December, it's Pittsburgh Steelers football. We run the tables, and that hot team going into the playoff is the team you got to worry about.
That's right.
Dallas is doing all that winning. Let them win. They're going to be just like the Carolina Panthers. Denver Broncos had no business being in that Super Bowl last year because we literally beat them twice. All because the dude fumbled. So it lets you know now, we ain't worrying about nothing. And then at last, you tell them, we still king of rings. Until anybody surpass 6 rings, they can talk about us. Other than that, they don't need to say nothing.
Absolutely right. Right.
Now, who's your best player?
Oh, right now I'm in love with James Harrison.
You like James Harrison. All right, then.
Yes, I do.
James Harrison. James Harrison's a beast, ain't he?
Oh, yes, he is.
I talk to his sister sometimes. I try to get her on the show. She's like, nah, but I might can get him. I was like, all right, then. Yeah, she said, nah, I'm good. I said, all right, then, Miss Harrison. But I'm going to give you I'm going to ask you a trivia question. If you get it right, I'm going to send you an autographed CD that I have made for the Super Bowl in Super Bowl 40 back in Detroit. You remember that? Super Bowl extra large. When they won a 6th ring with Jerome Bettis.
Yes.
All right, then. So think about what I'm getting ready to ask you. Take your time, and you'll get the answer right, okay?
Okay.
Now, could you please, Angela, tell me who was the safety? He could play safety, cornerback, anything he wanted. And he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He was number 43, and he also got a Head and Shoulders commercial. Could you tell me who that guy was?
That's my all-time favorite player, Troy Polamalu.
Hey, you got it, Miss Angela. You got it. I'm going to make sure you get that CD. In the meantime, you got any shout-outs you want to give to anybody?
Yes, to my sister Mary. She's going through chemo right now, and she's a hardcore Steeler fan.
All right, Mary. Shout-outs to you from all the Steeler Nation. And the last question I want to ask you, Miss Angela, could you please tell me what's the baddest station in the land and the baddest station that pays?
MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
And there you have it, folks. Miss Angela, she's out there in the California area on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.